from ABC2, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
Hey everyone, Chief Meteorologist Wyatt Everhart here with your latest ABC2News.com weather update, and it is a cold and fairly wintry update this time around. Take a look. Air temps today actually in the upper 20s, still below freezing, but a bit of an improvement over the last 24 hours. Still have 12 out at Deep Creek Lake, a balmy 30 in Frederick, but all points here, especially around Baltimore, are below that critical freeze mark of 32. So the ground is frozen and the stage is set, so to speak, for some wintry mischief tomorrow morning into early Saturday. Light south wind out there now, so we did not have as much wind chill to deal with today. That's been fantastic, but as we go overnight, air temps still hovering in those 20s, and this is Saturday 4 a.m. uniformly below freezing, at least until you get down toward like Annapolis and southern Maryland. Now through the day Saturday, warm air lifting into the state will push us up to the 40-degree mark or higher into the afternoon. So this will be a good thing to help melt off any ice that falls first thing in the morning, but we do think some ice could fall. And again, for the moment, cold air is still wedged in across the mid-Atlantic. And so what we have out of an abundance of caution for our approaching weather system, winter weather advisory for not just northern Maryland, but also central Maryland. This is going to run right through Saturday morning. You see it runs a little bit longer up here in the northern tier of counties toward the Pennsylvania line, 1 o'clock, as opposed to just early Saturday morning. And then we have a freezing rain advisory through early Saturday for the lower eastern shore and for southern Maryland. So these areas may have to deal with a little bit of freezing rain early in the day. And then for western Maryland, forget about it. It's an ice storm warning out here toward Deep Creek Lake, and that's going to run through 1 o'clock on Saturday for more significant icing out there in the Maryland mountains. Big picture right now, radar remaining quiet, just a few flurries, and that's all we should see through the rest of this Friday night. But developing weather out toward Minneapolis, and that system getting ready to dive east and southeastward. And as the moisture fills in over Maryland, on your Saturday morning, we're talking about icy potential here. This is freezing rain and sleet potentially on the front end of that freezing rain. Bottom line, ice. Baltimore, Frederick, Hagerstown, out to Deep Creek and right up into York, Pennsylvania. More rain down toward the Maryland beaches. And as we go through the day Saturday, rain showers then clearing. And into the second half of the weekend, it'll just be a rain situation, so that's good news. But the bottom line, over the next 18 hours, it gets interesting. Flurries toward midnight, an icy mix through those early morning hours. Watch especially secondary untreated roads. A glaze of 1/10 of an inch or more of ice possible. It melts toward midday tomorrow around Baltimore. Northern Maryland could take till 2 or more in the afternoon. And then again, it's a quiet Saturday night, but a rain situation Sunday as we go into the 50s for the Ravens game, and then breezy and colder with some snow showers Sunday night into early Monday. Much more on this setup as we go into ABC2 News on the television side. We'll see you over there and see you here next time online.